Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please provide me with the guided messages for the collective. Peace. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, and I am coming to you with a general energy reading. I would love your undivided attention, and I hope you're relaxed and feeling ready to humbly receive this message. Whatever resonate will, whatever does not will not. And you are very well aware of what will and what does not. So apply it as you see fit. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Join the channel membership for the exclusive perks. You'll see that when you click the join button on my channel when you are on an actual computer. And now let's get into your reading. So let's see what the energy is. What should we be getting insight on? And let's build on that, shall we? All right. Chaser, hot pursuit. Tune in, internet. Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. So someone may be in search of you, and they may be using the internet to see or try to gauge where you are. I feel an energy of someone who is possibly not or having a hard time respecting boundaries. Therefore, in order to give the impression that they're respecting boundaries, they're staying away, but they're still overstepping in other ways that may be unbeknownst to you. And for instance, if you are posting that you're going to a specific event online, it's not a coincidence that that person is showing up at that event. It's because you're oversharing. They're tuned in to your connection. They're tapped into what you're doing, using pictures of your background to figure out where you are. And I feel a very serious message where your spirit guides are telling you to be careful of what you post online. If you don't want to be found, stop posting your location in real time. But this person wants to talk to you. And it's like a feeling of desperation. So let's pull some tarot cards to see what this conversation may possibly be, or what any type of energy regarding this connection or conversation. Obviously, they want to leverage something. I feel like if you're not careful, they will use what they know about you against you. This feels like a connection that didn't end, but it was dissolved based on no contact after a while, with no closure from either party. So someone wants to connect, to leverage, to reason. And they may not be trying to connect to restart the relationship. For some of you, they feel like they need your permission to move on, which is very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so let's get some insight on you, this person, and the situation. So the overall energy is the Hermit. And I feel like you distance yourself from this person and from a lot of things that did not seem trustworthy in your life, because you were finding it hard to function around certain energies because you felt like they reminded you of the past, maybe a version of yourself that you're growing from, and the person is not growing. Possible outcome is the Three of Swords. So this conversation with this person may cause a difficult thought process. It may induce a feeling of fear or just downright distraught. On the bottom of the deck, and they are coming in fast with the Knight of Swords. So be very careful. So I feel in the recent past, or I see in the recent past with the Six of Swords being here, this is someone that you shared a lot of time with, and you built a lot of memories with this person. A lot of drinking, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this is someone who thinks about the past a lot. They may have been the type of person to always relish in the things that they've done incorrectly, obsessively trying to see how they can right their wrongs. This is not someone who allows things to be. They don't allow things to follow the natural flow because they like to be in control. So they have a control issue, which is why they don't outright ask you where are you going to be so you can link. They do it on the sly and make it seem as though, oh, we're at the same place at the same time, which is, it's lunacy. Now, the challenge is that you want to move. You want to experience a new life in respective of everything that you've experienced, and you want to leave these cherished memories behind. You want to disconnect from this, which is why your overall energy is the Hermit, because you're trying to figure yourself out right now. And with all of these reoccurrences and these coincidences, it's just putting you in a spot to feel as if you don't have control over the control that you're trying to control, which is you. You're feeling in some sense that you're losing your shit because this person is not letting up. Energetically, this is someone that causes you to feel anxious. I feel like your focus should be the Ace of Swords. And if you keep looking back at the past, or you keep allowing this person to move you, you're not going to have the clarity that you need to move on. I see in the near future that this person may try to tempt you into linking up. Let me pull. I want to find out, is this person a danger to the person watching this? Is this person a danger? Because sometimes people have good intentions, but the way how they go about doing things, it's just not the right way, and it can give the wrong impression. So I need to see if this person is if you're in danger. Let's see. So it says with the Hangman, you're not in danger per se. Okay? It's just saying that you need to keep this space between you and the person. No matter what they show you, the universe is saying that you should keep your space. And you may find it hard to do this because this might be what you're used to. And your strength is the Four of Wands. Keeping things together, keeping the family together, making sure that everything is in order. Your strength is in being the glue, basically. And now that things aren't so well put together, it has you feeling out of control, which is why you've isolated yourself. And the advice is the Emperor. You have to lead by example. You may have children that are looking up to you. You may be in a position like a powerful position, a position where you're just at the forefront of a large audience or a lot of eyes. So you could be someone who ironically gives relationship advice, and you do it in a bold way, and you may be feeling a bit of imposter syndrome because the advice that you're giving is the advice that you need. But the advice here is to take your own advice and continue to leave space between you and this individual. You also needed this space because you needed to get creative and to understand what next steps would look like for you, isolating yourself not only physically from this individual, but your business, your financial endeavors, your plans, your successes, your goals and aspirations. You have to separate this from this past person. You guys could have been in business together, and maybe that's also what they want to talk about. Like, what is it going to be like going forward now that we're not together and we have this business together? It's time to branch out. Maybe you need a mediator, but you have to be authoritative about what you do, lead by example, and don't fall into the trap of leading with your heart in a matter of business, right? So your environment is the King of Wands, and everything around you, you want to be successful, and you don't want anyone dragging their feet, and you feel obligated to be an example, which is what I'm telling you. It's your duty right now to be the change you want to see. Not to sound cliche or anything, but that's just what it is. You have the world at your fingertips, and whatever you say goes. You're in a powerful position, and you need to utilize and leverage your position to do great things for yourself and to lead by example. And in doing so, you have to avoid the temptation of backtracking by doing what you're used to. Because I feel like you may be a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist, someone who counsels. You could be a motivational speaker, relationship coach, someone who just gives clarity to other people, which is why you're finding it hard to give clarity to yourself, because you are just jaded right now. Now, when we look at what you hope for, you hope that this situation can change so that you don't feel this way anymore. Don't we always hope that we can change what we don't want to feel anymore, because you don't want to deal with the feelings. You just want things to be chipper and beautiful and fixed all the time. But what you're going to realize is by standing your ground, you are going to switch things up in your favor. But if you go back to the old way of doing things, you're going to break your own heart. You have to leave the past in the past. The memories, they're beautiful. The drunken nights, the collaborations, the great ideas, the money that was made, all of those beautiful things that happened with whomever you're thinking about, it's over. Okay? And the possible outcome is the Three of Swords, meaning severe heartbreak, as this card says, if you do not stand your ground and be vigilant about your belief and what you want to see manifest in your life. Okay? So I don't think I have to tell you anything else. What I am going to do is pull an angel number card for you, and then close this out. And then if you want to book a personal reading to discuss this more, The link is in the description. Tellemtribetarot.com. So let's pull an angel number card. Where is my deck? Where did I put it? Oh, it was right in front of my face. Okay. Before we pull the angel number card, see in my Hermit Tarot decks, I want to pull a couple cards from here for you. Let's pull a couple cards from here. I want a fresh start with you. For some of you, this person wants a new beginning. They see the potential of having a conversation that they believe will change things between you. This is your energy. Now is not the time. That was the Hermit. That was the overall energy, what you just separating from everything. Sex. They miss the physical connection that you've had together. And they think so, yes. They think that it would be a good idea for a fresh start. They're undecided. So I feel like this person goes back and forth between looking at the past. I feel like you look at the past often, but you're just looking at ways not to repeat it. But it's very hard because it's a cycle that you continuously fall trapped within. I think I cut this already, but let's try this again. 25. I am intelligent. Let's affirm it right now. I am intelligent. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. So affirm that you are intelligent enough today to make the decisions that you feel are difficult. You are intelligent enough to follow your own advice. I am intelligent. I trust that this reading reaches you at the perfect time to help you to decide on what to do next. Love is a tricky game. When it's tricky, love can be difficult, but it's only as difficult as we make it. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.
Forget the lover bad before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it. He too